sometimes I would run what we call the front door. The front door would be the entrance at Hollover. We call it the front door. I can't say, well, you're coming in Hollover, you're coming in the front door. It's a code that shows. At Hollover Inlet, I rented an apartment on the 12th floor of the northeast corner called the Harbor House, which has a spectacular view of inlet. And I put a young lady there. I paid her to live there.
Why are you bothering me?
And whenever we did a trip, she had an unbelievable set of binoculars. Of course, she has a radio. And we found every radio frequency we could have against what we call the competition. U.S. Customs, the Marine Patrol. We would know if they were there. Listen. So came home one time. I'm in a boat. Sometimes I was the guys working.
Why you play so fucking much?
This particular time I'm in a boat. I'm talking to my friends in the apartment. U.S. Customs and U.S. Coast Guard. And he's got an M16 rifle. We didn't think they were after us.
Why are you playing so much?
Now I'm in a boat that's loaded. But when he pulls up alongside of me, the motor on his boat's going bang, 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 bang. He said, hey, this sounds terrible. I said, I've been doing this since yesterday. Oh, God. And he turns around and he don't get 100 feet from me and he was, I thought he shot the rifle or something. And it was, he caught the wave just perfect. The piston comes out through the side of the wave and skips on the wave. That's like you're throwing a rock. And a big flame out the side, just lights everything up. I go, damn. They're on the radio, and they can't get me. This is superior equipment. I'm worried about these guys. I said, these guys need help. And I threw them a line, and they got on my boat, and I towed the U.S. Coast Guard and the U.S. Customs. But we're in a boat that had 350, 400 kilos in it. The young lady that was up in the apartment said only I would. Anybody else would have panicked and probably jumped overboard. And the drugs were everywhere.
Everybody started using cocaine. I mean, I remember in the 80s, it was like, man, cocaine was the in thing back then. It was a she-she thing to do. You know, you go somewhere, and I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without going into a bathroom.
And you go in the bathroom, there was always somebody in there doing a line.
You hear a door slam, one of those toilet doors, and behind the door, you know, everybody's putting up their nose.
You would see guys coming out of the girls' bathroom.
There were clubs with tables.
Yeah, I'm different.
They were called waiters helping patrons chop up cocaine.
There was a time in Miami when there were car accidents. These would just be routine accidents. Sometimes there'd be 3 or 4 or 5 of them in the vehicle. They'd jump out and run in all different directions. And you'd find cocaine, guns in the cars.
They pulled this one over and they found 30 duffel bags filled with 2,100 plus pounds of 90 to 95% pure cocaine.
But while busts and seizures of most drugs are up, there is more cocaine in South Florida than ever before.
We went from having cases of kilo or 2 kilos of cocaine to 1,000 kilos, which is a ton of cocaine, to 10,000 kilos, which is 10 tons of cocaine. There was a period of time where, over a 5-year period, I tried the largest amount of cocaine in history case.